That
What's
music.
going on, Turf Talk? It's me, Richard Donahue, and I'm with
Landon Stuziak.
This is great. We're back, finally. 6 days. Little recap. Our last video just got 195 views. Doug, we do wrong. Let's go.
Let's go, Doug.
Yeah. Great video. Actually, probably our best video. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure to check it out. Link will be in the description. I'm going to pull it up. It's our mock draft 3.0. It's pretty simple.
Heck yeah.
How do you feel about today?
I feel pretty good.
I'm excited because we've taken a lot of the stuff that we watched in previous episodes, and we're going to try to make the episode better, longer, more entertaining today. So let's just get into it. Do you have it pulled up?
My mock draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So I think all mock drafts are really starting the same at this point. I mean, unless you're insane. The Bears taking Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Actually, I have them taking Drake May. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Bro, you know, Drake May. Okay.
That'd be funny if they did that, but I'm joking.
Oh, dude, it would be hilarious. Have you seen their QB records?
No.
Dude, it's like 30 touchdowns. 4,000.
Oh, I did. It's like 2,300 yards.
No, it's like, I think it's like 3,000 something, but it's not even 4K. They're the only team that not have a 4K passer.
Yeah, it's nuts.
So Caleb could literally break every record. Commanders, I have them taking Janie Daniels. He's a stud, LSU, and I like LSU quarterbacks. Kind of fits their scheme too, so.
I have them taking the same because I don't know. Another RG3 number 2.
Well, I mean, the Commanders kind of do love those types of players. Like, they had Sam Howell and Taylor Heineke. Like, they like a scrambler, kind of.
Dwayne Haskins.
Oh, my God. I forgot about him.
Rest in peace.
Yep, R.I.P.
Number
3, I have the Vikings trading up, which obviously they're trading up for a quarterback. And why not take my guy J.J. McCarthy when I don't believe in Drake May at all? So I'm going to go J.J. McCarthy at 3. And, I mean, I love the move for the Vikings. I love it for J.J. McCarthy. J.J. is getting a fresh start in Minnesota. It's going to be a great career there. He has Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, T.J. Hawkinson, is Aaron Jones. That defense is actually pretty good. They can compete as long as J.J. plays up to the standard that I believe in him.
I have no trade, and I just have the Patriots taking Drake May. Just stick with it. I feel like they'll look at a trade, but they won't get one done.
They have been saying that they want to trade. I seen it on Instagram today.
Yeah.
They're open to trading the 3rd pick, but so are the Cardinals. So
everyone's open.
I don't know. I don't think the Bears are open right now.
Yeah, except for the Bears and the Commanders.
Yeah, the Commanders kind of need a quarterback too.
At least the Patriots have Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, yeah. You know, Jacoby Brissett. As a Dolphins fan, I know he's amazing. So, number 4, I have the Cardinals taking Marvin Harrison Jr. He's the clear-cut number 1 guy. And if you don't believe it, I just can't even talk to you. Like, it's so hard not to see it. He's been showing this since he was a freshman. When Chris Olave and them were on the team, Garrett Wilson, I'm pretty sure. That squad, I mean, I thought he was the best then. And then he just waited another year or 2. I don't know.
He waited a year.
Yeah.
He was good. He was really good as sophomore year. Mm-hmm. Hey, you have no argument with me, so Marvin Harrison, number 4.
Yep. Ohio State legend.
Hell yeah.
This one, I have it interesting. I think the Titans are going to trade up, but I think it's just because the Giants, I seen them taking tackle. So if the Titans trade up ahead of the Giants, because they said they're believing in Daniel Jones, but who really knows? If the Titans trade up and because they want Joe Alt, that's what I'm going to have them doing right now. Joe Alt is the clear-cut number 1 tackle for sure.
What are we at, 5? Yeah, we're at 5. I have the Vikings trading up and getting J.J. McCarthy.
Okay.
I wish it was Penix, but okay. Any quarterback wants to go play in Minnesota.
I believe it.
Home stadium, amazing fans.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson. What's his? I forgot his name. Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, TJ Hawkinson, fullback CJ Ham.
Oh, yeah?
Underrated defense. Kevin O'Connell's a QB whisperer. And Brian Flores, their defensive coordinator. Dude.
I hate Flores, bro. He's the worst.
Good defensive mind, though.
Flores literally took away like a first-round pick and a third-round pick. He totally outed us.
He hates the Dolphins.
Number 6, I have the Giants taking my wide receiver 3 of the class, Romo Duns. He's a stud. You watch his tape. He's one of the best route runners. I think he's the best in the draft. He's really good. So, got the Giants helping out, getting that last push for Daniel Jones before they need to move on from him. That $40 million a year contract Athlete X got for him. It's a little scary, as his Athlete X is actually Tua's agent. So, I don't want a big contract like what Daniel Jones got, because if it ends out the same way, that's not ideal.
I hope he gets a contract like that.
Dude,
that's what Keith McWhatever wants.
Oh, Keith McLaurin. Wait, what's that? Hold on.
Get ready for the 1,000-yard Tua rushing season. I swear to God, this guy wants him to be like Josh Allen. All he talks about now is Tua's running.
Oh, because he's slimming up. I saw that. Yeah.
Dude, I don't even follow him, and he only pops up on my feed. It's really annoying. I
think we should get him on.
Okay. Sure, we can get him on. I have number 6, Malik Nabers, just to have an explosive guy in that room, because they're kind of just, to describe it, they're stale in that room. I mean, like, they got guys who can do stuff, but not consistently. Like, I don't mind the receiving room, but I feel like they need a guy to get it done.
I get that.
And Malik Nabers is pretty explosive. Really good deep threat, except the only thing about that, Daniel Jones' arm strength ain't the greatest, but you can work with that.
So this is one of my favorite picks of my draft. I have the Chargers actually trading back. They traded with the Titans. And I have them taking Brock Bowers. So Brock Bowers, I think, is the number 2 pass catcher in the draft. I think he's a stud. He could be prone for like a 1K season under the Chargers. I think Justin Herbert could really feed to that tight end. And anyone but the Jets, really. I just don't want him going to the Jets, because if he goes to the Jets, those fans on Twitter are going to be really annoying. And I'm following way too many Jets fans on Twitter. I think it's like 3, and they're just super annoying. So, can't have that.
I don't see them anymore on my Twitter.
They're getting worse and worse closer to the draft for me.
I'll probably see them after the draft. Them saying that they had the best draft.
Oh, yeah, they always think they have the best draft, you know.
Yeah, because they're...
Robert Saleh.
Robert Saleh is so good.
He hasn't had a single good season.
Hey, they were like 5-3 that one season.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they got Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he's so good. Bro's washed.
Yeah.
I already know. I can smell it. He's washed.
I bet he is.
Yeah. I have the Titans taking Joe Alt number 7. Just because, who the heck is their right tackle?
I don't know.
Nicholas Petit-Frere. He went to Ohio State. But he's not good. So get Joe Alt, get Will Levis some assistance, and you got a good receiving core. So,
yeah,
all Will Levis needs.
So my number 8, I have the Falcons, and they're drafting Dallas Turner. In my eyes, sounds like that they're going all in under Kirk Cousins. But Kirk Cousins says this wants to be his last stop. They have Drake London. Bijan's prone for a huge year. Kyle Pitts, the resurgence of Kyle Pitts. And then if Drake London can progress, they still have Tyler Algier, who, don't forget, 2 years ago had a 1K season, his rookie year. I mean, he's not a scrub. So He's pretty good. And then if Kirk Cousins could get back to the form he was playing at an MVP level. So if he could have just stayed healthy, that's MVP Kirk. The Falcons are a super hard dark horse team. And I would just throw in like $15 on them to win the Super Bowl, because if that hits, it's a lot of money in your pocket. So Dallas Turner,
MVP Kirk.
Year one.
I got them taking Dallas Turner too, because he's probably on paper the number one edge in the draft. Who knows how that's gonna stand come the end of the year? But I'd say he's the safest pick for them to take, because they don't really have edge rushers. They got Calais Campbell, and he's actually ancient, so they need a guy who's young in that room. So yeah.
At number 9, I have him falling all the way down. Drake May goes to Denver. They trade up. They draft Drake May, and Bus QB goes to a terrible city. I love the move for the NFL. I don't even like Denver at all, and I hate Drake May as a prospect. I mean, obviously I hope for him to succeed, but I don't think that he's going to. He kind of reminds me of Zach Wilson. I say this every time we talk about him. Not the type of player that you want. And I mean, he's going to lose some people their jobs, and hopefully it's Sean Payton. Could have went to Miami, but no, bro, chose not to. So
I don't like Sean Payton.
Screw you and Tom Brady, buddy.
I don't like Sean Payton.
Yeah, me either. I mean, he had Bounty Gate too on the so screw that guy. Yeah, trade up for Drake May. That's pretty eventful.
I got Chicago landing Brock Bowers.
Oh,
now I know.
Too many.
I know they have Cole Kmet, and he's good. But you just take, it's like a Dalton Kincaid Bills situation. You take the best weapon on the board. Because they traded for Montez Sweat last year, and he was good edge-wise. And you can get an edge guy later. You don't need to spend pick 9. You might as well go all in on your rookie quarterback. Because you got a good secondary. You got at least one good edge rusher. You got really good linebackers. You don't got to take edge first round, in my opinion. Because you can get someone late. This is a pretty deep edge rusher class. And Brock Bowers is a freaking beast. So they could try the 12 personnel. I don't like the 12 personnel. I'm going to be honest. I don't like it. But they can make it work. I mean, just get Caleb weapons.
I mean, he already has a ton of weapons. He has Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet.
He needs more.
DeAndre Swift. Bro, he's kind of set. I mean, I don't think. How much does Caleb Williams really need? That's what everyone's saying about Tua. How much does Caleb need? Okay. I don't know about it. He needs Brock Bowers, but I mean, if they're looking for the future, like not re-signing Cole Kmet or trading Cole Kmet in the future, I don't mind the move. My number 10, the Jets. This is a big one for us, AFC East. I have them taking Malik Nabers, my wide receiver 4, which, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that he's a bad receiver. I'm just saying there's a lot of really good receivers. So Malik Nabers falling to 10, that's bad for us. But the Jets, they drafted another guy trying to help wash Rodgers. Not let us see how bad he is. Yeah.
A little side tangent real quick. How do people watch baseball? Like the full game?
It's so long.
I can't do this. I've been watching since the 5th inning, and it was at the top of the 5th, dude. It's just pop fly after pop fly. it's a little boring, but that's that. Number 10, if the Jets got Malik Nabers, I would throw up. Because how much help does Aaron Rodgers need?
Yeah.
But I got them taking Olayuma Fashono, because you can't be too safe. You got to get that O-line good for your future quarterback. That's not even Aaron Rodgers. You got to prep for your future, and wide receiver just is not your main need. All this, we need weapons, yada, yada, yada. You got Garrett Wilson. You're good. Which, by the way, who is going to be their QB in the future?
They're going to have to draft someone.
I feel like they're kind of screwed, honestly.
Dude, what if the Dolphins let Tua walk and they get Tua? Dude, that would be terrible for me. I would hate that.
They should just convert Tua back to a righty.
Dude, I heard that he was right-handed, and his dad didn't throw with his left hand.
Yeah,
That's so dumb.
That. Why did he do that?
That's so dumb.
It's kind of cool though that he got good at his left
So he
hand.
should be able to do Mahomes stuff. Or switching his hands. I don't know what he's doing.
Do better.
Yeah, for real.
What if the Jets draft Talea Tagovailoa?
Oh my god. Dude, he tried to get a 5th year of eligibility and they denied him.
He tried to get his 6th year. I think he's better.
Maybe it was his 6th year.
Bro, just give it up, man.
Yeah.
People who transfer 3 times and are in college for 6 years, just give up.
Yeah, it's sad.
Just they already graduated. What are you doing? Hang up the cleats, man. Go play in the XFL.
Oh yeah.
UFL.
Patriots, I have them trading down to 11, and they're taking Byron Murphy, D lineman. In my opinion, I'd say build on your strengths, but this is the problem with that is they are not good. I don't think that they're in the position to take a quarterback yet, and I think they're going to roll with Jacoby Brissett and try to build a team around them. Kind of like I was thinking about it, like the 2022 Texans, right? So they have Davis Mills as their quarterback, and Tyrod Taylor. And they were just building a team, and then they ended up drafting C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson, and they built a team around that. So I think if the Patriots could kind of follow that could put them in contention within the next 2 years. And if they build on their strengths, get a really elite front seven, they already have good DBs. I mean, they had one of the best corners, rookie corners last year. I think that they can get a really good team in the next couple of years. So. Oh, plus I think he's a great prospect.
Well, the thing with the Texans doing that in 2022 was who are they going to take at 3? Malik Willis? Kenny Pickett?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't think they're in the best position. 3 really isn't a good spot because of how many. There's only 2 guaranteed quarterbacks in my eyes that are going to do good. It's Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels, and obviously I think JJ McCarthy's a stud. But he's not a guaranteed lock. I mean, you could look at other quarterbacks. Bo Nix isn't. I think
Neither is
Daniels. Very risky.
Jaden Daniels ain't a guaranteed.
I think
but he's behind a god-awful offensive line. And he was blessed at LSU with a great offensive line. They give him so much time in the pocket, and he's very not smart when he runs the ball.
I mean, that's all stuff you can teach, though.
You can't teach a bad offensive line. Tell that to Sam Howell.
I mean, yeah, but look at Bryce Young, and then look at what his team is doing now. I think.
Oh yeah, look at Bryce Young. Look at Bryce Young. 2-15 looks real nice.
Yeah, but look at the throws that he was making. He was not the reason they were losing. I think if you get a guy like Jaden Daniels, I think he should be pretty good.
I feel like Jaden Daniels is getting a little bit overrated in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, because every time you say something bad about him, they're like, "Well, Joe Burrow had this, Joe Burrow had that." Okay, they're not the same player.
Yeah,
I hate that. The little comparison of him and Joe Burrow, I hate it. All right, my 11, the Chargers take Romo Duns. I think he could be the second best wide receiver in this class with how
Chargers
good he is.
At 11.
Oh yeah, they traded down with the Vikings. And I think Romo Duns can do a lot. I mean, he's kind of like a D-Hop kind of guy. If D-Hop was super fast. So I like him. I like him with Justin Herbert. But it's not even a bad receiving room either. Josh Palmer is a bit underrated. If you can get Quentin Johnson to break out, which Quentin Johnson at TCU, he was great. Yeah, I think he just had trouble adjusting to the league. Everyone's hating on him, oh, go play in the CFL, yada yada yada. But bro, they gotta chill. Where are they gonna be when he breaks out? I called it here first, Turf Talk.
All right. Number 12, the Bears trading down, and I have them taking Chop Robinson. I mean, they already have a bunch of elite defensive weapons. Why not add more? And I think he already has enough he has enough weapons. Caleb Williams. He has enough O-line. I think he's set. He's fine. He's a generational talent. Well, generational prospect. We're not going to throw around generational talent. He's a generational prospect. He's like a Trevor Lawrence. He doesn't need a lot. I think he's going to be NFL ready. And I think if you could get another guy like Chop Robinson, this could be like when Will Anderson and C.J. Stroud were drafted. Hey, I'm just throwing it out there. It's another comparison. Two elite players, and then they ended up doing great. So I think it's going to be the same thing.
I have the Broncos at 12, taking Jared Verse, because who is coming off the edge for them? Who's doing anything for them, honestly? Just run with Jarrett Stidham.
Hey, what's his name? Marvin Mims? That guy's a beast.
He doesn't play defense, though.
Yeah, I mean, but he's so good he can play both sides of the ball, you know.
Oh, is it because he took a kickback against the Dolphins?
Yep. Yeah, he shortened the lead 56-20.
Is this the dagger?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, just run with Jarrett Stidham. That's what I would do.
Me too, honestly, and I don't even think Jarrett Stidham's that bad.
He's not terrible, honestly. I like Jarrett Stidham. But that team
he was a former Raider. He was the one who took Derek Carr's job. Goat.
He almost beat the Niners. Oh, was that a home run? Oh, finally, something happened. Wow, guys.
Who's playing?
The Astros and the Rangers. Now it's 5-2. Let's go. Wow, baseball's fun, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
I was gonna say something like, I heard that they were open to trade Cortland Sutton too, which just
at this point, why?
Yeah, why? What's the point? Who is he gonna throw to? Don't they still have Tim Patrick?
Yep.
What happened to him? He tore his ACL like 6 times.
He's probably just trying to make his recovery.
He's just like me.
What's your number 12?
I already said my number 12.
Oh, you did?
Jared Verse for the Broncos.
Number 13, Raiders. Quinton Mitchell, cornerback. I think he's the corner one of the draft, and I think it's a need of theirs. So, add to the defense. They have Gardner Minshew, and I love Gardner Minshew. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he was good on the Eagles. I think he was good before that. Good on the Jags. I think he's a good player, and he could actually have a good season underneath Antonio Pierce. So,
heck yeah, Antonio Pierce. I got him taking Quinyon Mitchell too, because that's a pretty nasty secondary. Quinyon Mitchell, Nate Hobbs, and Jack Jones. Pretty nice, underrated in my opinion. And Antonio Pierce is a spectacular defensive mind. And, defense has really been a problem for a hot minute. But since Antonio Pierce took over, the defense was great. It was fantastic. So, new time coming in Vegas. Oh, got my phone.
Yep, I have the Saints taking Jerron Newton, D-line. Honestly, for the Saints, they have a lot of needs. I don't really know where to go with them, so I went BPA in my opinion. And this isn't necessarily BPA for like overall players. I would say a BPA for their needs. And in my opinion, Jerron Newton, he's a beast. He can play edge and he can play interior. Seen him play 1-tech, 3-tech in college. Those are guys that you want to have, kind of like an Aaron Donald, where you can move around. Obviously, you're not Aaron Donald. That's crazy. But if you can move around, it's pretty useful.
I got the Saints taking J.C. Latham, the tackle, because obviously they drafted Trevor Penning like 3 years ago now. And bro is just... They missed. Which he wasn't even a bad athlete. They just sucked at developing him.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that's going to happen with Latham too, which I'll talk about later more. Because with the last thing we're talking about with boom and busts in the draft, I'll talk about him a little there. But I think that they'll probably sell on developing him because it's the Saints. They're mediocre in everything.
Yep. Got 15, Colts. They're taking one of my favorite athletes of the class, Cooper DeJean. He's like Caleb, or no, not Caleb, Kyle Hamilton, where I saw Kyle Hamilton play at Notre Dame. And, dude, the film that he had, he would fly across the field. It looked like Sean Taylor. It looked amazing. And that fast twitch I see with Cooper DeJean, and I think any team that can get him would be lucky. And who knows year one, but I know down the line he will be top 5, top 3. I mean, he's an incredible athlete, and he's one of my favorite prospects. So Colts are lucky to get him.
I got the Colts taking Terran Arnold and they're going to miss on this one. I would want to take Cooper, but you can't get them all right. I don't think they're going to think Cooper fits their scheme right, which he can fit any scheme because he's that versatile. But they take him, take the Alabama guy. I mean, it's probably a safe pick, but I don't know. They don't really got anyone in their secondary. They got Kenny Moore. That's it, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's obvious that they need a corner. But there's people out there having them take receiver. What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's not even that big of a need.
Yeah, 16. Seattle, JPJ. I mean, I've done this in all 3 of my mock drafts. I just like the move for them. Interior. I mean, build around your guys. Let's go.
16. I have the Bills trading up to get Brian Thomas Jr. Last mock draft I had them up for Romo Duns, but in the grand scheme of things, you don't need to go up that high and give up that much.
Just go get your guy.
Just go get your guy, Brian Thomas Jr., 6'4", 435. I love him. I'm excited. I really want him to go to the Bills, like really bad, which means he's not going to go to the Bills. But it's okay. I can dream. He'd be a great player and could be that alpha 1. But you know what I heard Brandon Beane said?
What?
That we don't need a wide receiver 1. What are you talking about, dude?
They're trying to be the Chiefs so bad.
You trying to throw the league off? Because I don't like what you're saying.
If you guys stay with the current wide receiver core, you guys are screwed.
Dude, it's not like Khalil Shakir and
you're really banking on Shakir to step up as a number 1.
Shakir and Samuel aren't that bad, but you literally have like nobody else behind them. You're relying on Mac Hollins.
And then someone with like no yards career-wise.
Justin Shorter.
Yeah.
Because he was hurt all last year. I like Justin Shorter, but yeah, you're relying on a guy who was hurt all last year and Mac Hollins. You need to draft a guy.
Yeah.
Brandon Beane, don't sell. Unless it's Cooper DeJean, then sell. I'm okay with that. But I got to take him Brian Thomas Jr. because he's good.
I have at 17 the Jaguars taking Troy Fautanu. Protect Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he got hurt in the ankle last year, and that was because of injuries and their tackles. But if they can draft another tackle, that's a great 1-2-3 punch. And I think they get some subbing action. He's a really good player. Protect your guy, Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he still has potential to be a top 5 quarterback. Like, he's a stud. We've seen what he can do. So if he could get another healthy year, it could be a big step up.
I got Troy Fautanu to the Jaguars too because protect Trevor Lawrence. He got hurt way too much last year. I mean, people got them taking receiver here. That's not needed yet. You still got Christian Kirk. You got Gabe Davis. You got Zay Jones. You're fine. You got Evan Ingram, Travis Etienne. That's his brother. You're good, man. Take a guy who can block for you. I don't know why GMs, they always like push away from linemen. Why?
I don't know.
You got to protect your guy.
Number 18, I have the Bills trading up and taking Brian Thomas Jr. You said everything to say about him.
Let's freaking go. 18, I got the Bengals taking Tulis Fuega. I don't think they really need a tackle much anymore because they signed Trent Brown. They got Orlando Brown. Both of them are 6'8", like 300 pounds, big dudes. They can move. And other than Alex Kappa, you ain't really got a question mark at guard. What are you going to do, start Cody Ford? Cody Ford was not good when he was on the Bills. All right? Shout out Cody Ford, but I'm sorry, dude. You weren't the best on the Bills. I don't know how you play now, But get Talisa Fuega, play him at left guard, and you got a pretty nice O-line for Joe Burrow so he doesn't die again.
At 19, I have the Cowboys trading up, and I mean, it's going to be a miss. I want some misses in my draft, and I'm going to say that they, you've seen what they did. They picked up one free agent, man. They're thinking straight. Oh,
two now. They picked up Royce Freeman.
Oh, let's go.
Wow, a third string running back. Woo!
That's awesome. Yeah, I think they're about to go clean house. They're gone with Dak's going to be gone. I think every coach is going to be gone. GM's going to be gone, and I'm excited for it. So trade up and get Teron Arnold, cornerback, my cornerback 3 of the class.
I have the Rams staying at their pick. Taking Jer'Zhan Newton, get a D tackle. Probably, his comp could be like Aaron Donald. No one's Aaron Donald, but he can play like him. And that's good for them to have another guy who can play his style. Because it's not like you're changing that much. Obviously you're changing the not having the dominance, but you're having a guy who can learn into that role and be a really good player for you. And I think that's probably the best pick for them right now because they're still a mean team.
This is one of my favorite ones because I like this guy, I like this team, and I think that they're going to do great. Number 20, the Steelers. Got a Donnie Mitchell going to the Steelers. He's my wide receiver 2 of the class, and I think he runs a 4.33. He is overall the second best, and I say he's the third best pass catcher behind Brock Bowers and Marvelous Marv. But with Justin Fields, you're going to build that great connection with Justin Fields for the future. And then obviously you have Russell Wilson, who Super Bowl experience, definitely a Hall of Famer. Maybe not definitely yet, but pretty dang close. Had a great season last year. He was just on the Broncos. I believe in that. I believe in that Steelers team.
I had the Steelers taking Donnie Mitchell too because obviously they need a receiver. I don't think this is actually going to happen in real life though. Because it seems like from what their GM is saying, they want to trade for a guy. So, because they want more like experience, they don't want to have to like put a rookie into it, which I guess you understand. You still got Pickens, who's young. You can draft a guy in like the 4th round. But I was thinking more Brandon Ayuk, but
him too.
Yeah, they could take a Donnie Mitchell. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe trade for Cortland Sutton. But yeah, Donnie Mitchell, he's really good. You really like him. He's good.
21, Dolphins, protect Tua. I think this guy is great in run too, which you guys saw how amazing when we had everyone healthy, and especially Isaiah Wynn, which I like that Doug mentioned earlier, and I completely agree. This run game was freaking elite. Bro, we had misdirections like crazy. You had Mostert getting the ball, H-N coming behind him, then you had fake to Mostert, pitch to H-N, 80-yard touchdown. That speed, it was dynamic. It was a great thing, and I think we're going to build off of that with J.C. Latham, offensive tackle, athletic guy. He can get out. He can help our run game. And, run, pass, he's good at everything. So, let's go.
I'll have my talks about Latham later, so I'm not going to make a comment now. But 21, just like last mock draft, Dolphins trade down to the Packers. They can jump in front of the Eagles, and they can claim the man, the myth, the legend, Cooper DeJean. God, I've talked about him so much. I don't need to talk about him anymore. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows everything I've said about Cooper DeJean. He's just spectacular, man. He's nuts.
I have the Eagles going a line here. Alumwe Fastanu, offensive tackle. I think he's a top 3 guy, and the fact that he fell this far, kind of a miracle for them. Let's get that guy in Philly and have a big year this year. I'm predicting it. I think they could have a pretty big year this year. The Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts. People are forgetting about Jalen Hurts. And with A.J. Brown, as long as A.J. Brown's not a little diva, keep going.
I got them taking Nate Wiggins because they really do need corner. James Bradbury looked god-awful last year. Darius Slay's getting up there in age. So is Bradbury. And they don't really have much next up except for the one guy out of Georgia from last year. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
well, they brought back C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah, but he's a safety.
True. He's a DB.
Get Nate Wiggins in there and let him learn behind two great players, been in a lot of different places, and really lock up your corner room.
Yeah. Right here, I got the Vikings getting Jared Verse. I think it's a great pick. I mean, fell far, and you got a pretty good guy. So just pick up who you need and then compete for the division.
Oh, got a little problem here. I had the Chargers taking the Donnie Mitchell, but I already had him off the board. Who was the D tackle you had the Patriots taking?
Byron Murphy.
All right, Byron Murphy. I was about to say Byron Young, but he's already in the league, I think. Byron Murphy at 23, because who the heck are their D tackles? I don't know. I mean, get him in there with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa. Have a pretty good D line. I mean, there's a lot of needs the Chargers have. Obviously, their O-line's a question mark, but they're still good. I still like their O-line personally. But I think that he'll be really good there. Really, really good D tackle. Yeah, that's all I really got to say.
Other than Devon Achane, this guy has the most potential. It's kind of like a Bo Jackson type of athlete, and I love this player. Okay, so the Rams, they trade back, and they need more money for Kyron Williams. This dude is an absolute stud. Okay, so get in the interior line with Troy Fautanu. I think he's already NFL ready. He's a great player, and if they could get more help, I'm telling you, that guy is going to succeed. 1.4K yards. What do you have? 12 games? 10 games?
12, I think.
Ridiculous, bro. That's insane numbers. That is incredible potential. And from a fourth-round pick, I really like this move.
I got the Lions trading up to 24 to get a corner. They get Kool-Aid McKinstry. A little bit of a hit-or-miss guy, honestly, but I think they can hit. And they take Kool-Aid. Pretty cool name. But, I mean, their corners not in the best spot right now, corner-wise. They're not in the best situation. Obviously, they lost C.J. Gardner-Johnson, too. They got some work to do in that secondary. They do, but I think that getting Kool-Aid, that's the guy of the future for him, and I think he'll be good.
Honestly, I don't mind him. I mean, it's one of those guys that I just don't know where he's going to place. I love those type of players, so that's what makes the NFL draft so special. It's like these teams can really guess on a guy, and if they get lucky, it shapes up the next couple of years. So we're going to go Packers at 25. They're going to go Nate Wiggins. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think it's a safe pick. But I don't think it's a splashy pick that's going to send them into where they want to be. They could contend this year. And if they were able to get a Cooper DeJean, that's one player that I think would help them exceed. But they got beat to it. Nate Wiggins, I mean, they need corners, so.
I'm not really a Nate Wiggins guy. I'm not going to lie.
I think he's a safe pick.
Pick 25, the Miami Dolphins hit the jackpot. JPJ, Jackson Power Johnson, interior guy, what they need.
Let's go.
That is the jackpot if you're trading down and you're the Dolphins. You can thank the Bills for that, for trading with the Seahawks so you can land them. I mean, that's just a phenomenal pickup for them. And, I mean, he's great. Insane interior. He can play center. He can play any guard. I feel like I would play him at center, though, because I don't even know. Oh, you guys got what's-his-face? The guy from the Titans who can't block. Brewer. Aaron Brewer.
He's great at run block, okay?
Yeah, but he can't block. Okay, well, I'd say we'll play him at guard for now and then kind of cement to switching.
He could switch, too, but I love that move. Now you get two great interior guys. Isaiah Wynn's massive, dude. He was moving people like insane. Our run game under him was amazing. You got Teron Armstead, who's finally coming back, and dude, that guy is a savage too. I still think he's at the top 5 tight end. Well, not tight end, sorry, offensive tackle. And on the other side, you have a couple guys that are really good. A couple of them played decent. I forgot the one's dude name. Kendall Lamb. That dude played out of his mind when Teron Armstead was down. Somehow he made the Pro Bowl of 10 games or 11 games. But dude, when he was down, he was playing like an absolute stud. So we could get him at right tackle. That'd be pretty good. Bucks at 26, Ennis Rakestraw Jr. I mean, I say this all the time, and I have him all over my boards in my mock drafts. But dude, this guy is the best athlete in the draft, and I'm telling you, overall wise, he has the biggest ceiling, but he has the lowest floor for first round corners, dude. It's so hard for me, but I think he could be great. And I'm a Bucks too. Love that. Get him with some elite safeties. Oh my God.
I don't even have him going in the first.
Crazy.
I got the Bucks taking Chop Robinson. You lost Shaq Barrett, and you get even younger. Honestly, maybe even better with Chop Robinson, potential defensive rookie of the year. Exciting times for Tampa. Great defense. Will be good under Todd Bowles. Exciting stuff.
Yeah. Cardinals, they have this pick too. I have them going Amarius Mims. Build around Kyler. He's a stud. I think Kyler is playing up to his contract. He just needs to stay healthy. He was an MVP last year if he had the full season. So, one of your sleeper picks, Kyler Murray for MVP.
I get him. I got the Cardinals going edge. Latu. I like him. He's super athletic and super good, smart on the field. It's just so many injury concerns.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Bills fans out there on Twitter, the one guy, he's like, I'm so pro Latu. I want him so bad. Why would we want him? We're one of the most injury-prone teams in the league. Why the heck would we want him? Because then we'll screw up his career, man. Buffalo's cursed with injuries, dude. Get him somewhere where he won't get hurt, and that's Arizona. And then I gotta pump the brakes.
Yeah. Bengals, they trade down with the Bills, but I have them taking Tyler Guyton. I mean, it's about time you start protecting Joe Burrow, man. I mean, he needs some help, and he's getting injured every other year. Get him some help. O-line 6'7", 382. Let's go. Or 328, sorry.
Get it right. Come on.
I know.
28, I got the Seahawks taking Graham Barton, a guy that can play at center. Not JPJ, but another really good guy out of Duke. He's smart. Great on the field, great run blocker, pretty good pass blocker. I mean, it's just what they need, man. They need offensive line. Protect.
Yep.
I mean, you just got to protect, man, because for your future guys and for Gino.
Sammy Sosa.
What?
Sammy Sosa.
Oh, I forgot they had Howell, yeah.
It's possible. I mean, he's a gunslinger.
He's got potential, dude. He's raw.
Yeah, he is. Lions 29. I like this pick for them, and this is one of the teams I think he could succeed with. First time he's in my first round. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Oh,
cornerback. I think he fits that Lions team well. I think him and Dan Campbell, he's gonna love Kool-Aid. Your name's Kool-Aid. Dan Campbell's gonna eat that up. So I think that's a pretty good pick for him.
29, I have the Cowboys trading down once again. They have a lot of positional needs, but none of them are first round worthy, in my opinion. So you kind of regroup, trade down twice, get a third and a second out of both your trade downs. Pretty good. But I got the Las Vegas Raiders trading up to get Michael Penix Jr. My guy. I love this fit, honestly. You go in, you get Devontae Adams, forgetting his name, Jacoby Myers. Trey forgot his last name. He's pretty fast. I don't really like the running back room right now, but Zamir White's pretty underrated. He can get it done. Michael Mayer, a solid offensive line, a good defense. I mean, sleeper team, honestly. And Michael Penix, Gardner Minshew QB battle. Who wins? Probably
Gardner
Minshew.
for the first year. Give him. The only way I see Penix actually doing anything is if he has time to develop.
Yeah, you just want to win the bet.
Hey, he needs time to develop. He's not NFL ready.
Bro, McCarthy needs time to develop.
I think he's already developing. I see
Bro.
Instagram videos of him jumping in the air, spinning around, throwing dimes.
Wow.
It's like,
Zach Wilson had a
it's like
pretty
he's
nice
in the
throw.
yard, man. It's like
Zach Wilson had a pretty nice throw at his pro day.
Okay.
I mean, like,
the difference between Zach Wilson doing a throw where he's running and then he flips his hips and he throws a good 60-yarder, and then J.J. McCarthy throwing 50 yards while spinning in the air. I think bro's an insane athlete. I've seen his high school clips. He's catching balls.
Okay,
doing
bro.
some really special stuff, man.
Okay, bro. His high school clips?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
I bet you freaking Nathan Peterman had mad high school clips. We're going to start talking big on him?
If he caught a touchdown.
He probably did catch touchdowns.
I doubt it. Not Nathan Peterman.
Bro.
30 Ravens. Braylon Trice. Good scheme fit. And they need edge now. So.
I like Darius Robinson here, another edge rusher for the Ravens. I mean, they lost so much depth at edge. I mean, everyone's talking so big on the Ravens. Oh, they have Derrick Henry. Their defense is substantially worse.
Mm-hmm.
They've lost a lot of, it's not like huge name players, but something you like to say, a lot of glue guys. There's no Kyle Van Noy. There's no Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, all you guys, Ofa, or whatever his name is, and you need a guy. I like Darius Robinson. He's a pretty good athlete, but he's not the best Robinson edge rusher in the class.
Oh, yeah. 49ers, Latu. Just don't know how to say that guy's name.
That's nasty.
Latu. That's what I'm going to say. Edge rusher. They need edge, and, dude, that guy's a stud. I love his game. He looks like Von Miller sometimes. Like, he knows the ghost. Not Kurt Von Miller. He sucks.
Whoa. Dude, Daquan Jones said Von Miller's going to have 10 sacks this year.
Dude, I would love to see that.
Hey, Von, let's do it. 49ers, I have them taking Tyler Guyton. I mean, other than Trent Williams, the right tackle is kind of mid. They re-signed to do a one-year deal, but let's get a rookie in there to really flourish, learn from Trent Williams, which, I mean, is there anyone better to learn from?
No.
Trent Williams, the GOAT.
Yep. Chiefs. It seems like they're sticking with Kadarius Toney, which is absolutely crazy to me. Dude, the Chiefs are down bad for receiver. They got Richies Rice in this whole incident. They're down bad.
Bro, Marquise
Xavier Worthy sneaks in with the last pick. I don't hate it. They want another Tyreek Hill, and it's going to be a bust, too, which makes me even happier. Stunt Patrick Mahomes' growth a little bit. We need to chill this guy out. He's on way too much of a pace, and I'm sick of the Mahomes era. I need some other quarterbacks to actually win a Super Bowl or something. I'm sick of it.
The Mahomes
so I'm sick of – yeah, pretty much I'm sick of the 49ers or the Chiefs every year.
Every time you say the Mahomes era, it makes me think of 2K. How you can, choose the eras.
Oh, yeah.
I have them taking Xavier Worthy, too. That's a pretty fast receiving room. I mean, assuming Richies Rice don't get suspended for the year, Marquise Brown, and Xavier Worthy. But all of them, other than Richies Rice, are made of freaking paper mache.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are skinny. Honestly, if Xavier Worthy bulks up, he's not even that bad of a pick. But if he stays his current, 160, bro. 160.
Dude, Devontae Smith was getting, size concerns at 180. Or no, I think it was at 200.
Bro. 160.
That's insane. That's the minimum you can do in Madden.
I weigh more than you, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 15. Bulk up.
You need to bulk up, Landon.
Okay, bro.
Yo, I know my coach is watching this. Tell me that Landon doesn't need to bulk up to over 200. I'm saying 210.
I'm 185. Speaking of coaches, shout out Coach Forgione. Lacrosse coach. Lacrosse coach. We won it. Hey, both of us. We both won games today.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Aren't you guys on
a right?
What?
Did you guys win yesterday?
Yeah, we're 6-1.
Woo! Okay. Yeah,
I've been contributing a lot the past 2 games.
We're 4-0 in the past 2 games, JV and varsity. So let's go,
guys. If we're freaking,
what'd you say?
We're freaking studs.
Oh,
all right. Name a better stat guy out there since I'm taking stats now. Guys, my comeback will be lethal. Trust.
Oh yeah. Second segment and last segment, and this is the really short one.
Yeah.
3 booms and 3 busts. So I mean, we can go 1 for 1 right here. I think my first boom, JJ McCarthy. I've said it over and over. Dude, you get this guy, I guarantee you, he's going to lead you. He's going to lead you to the promised land. He's a winner. 26-1. Second best record in college ever.
Wow. My boom is Michael Penix Jr. Bro is sneaky athletic. Don't forget about his athleticism. But I like when he's in the pocket. He makes better decisions. In the pocket, and he's an elite leader. That's the guy I want leading my locker room, leading my offense. Michael Penix, super accurate. I love him. I love it. Michael freaking Penix.
My first bust is Michael Penix Jr.
Okay.
Hey, we're going 1 for 1. Chill. He has the exact same player comparison as Malik Willis. I look back at the previous 2. I look at this year's with him, and I look at 2 years ago with Malik Willis, and it is the same player comparison. You got Will Levis starting over you now. Bro, scrambler, good, sneaky good arm, accurate.
Bro, Michael Penix is not a scrambler, bro.
I don't know. I think they say he's a scrambling ability. Okay, well, let's see it happen. You're a lefty. I know, dude, I'm a Dolphins fan. I know how hard it is for receivers to adjust to lefties. It took our receivers like 2 years. Tyreek still drops balls to this day. Bro dropped like 4 touchdowns this year.
Maybe Tyreek should get better.
It's hard to catch lefties. It's a fact.
My bust is JJ McCarthy. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I have Xavier Worthy. We've already talked about it. Bulk up, bro. Bulk up. I'll bulk up when you bulk up.
Yo, he better bulk up then.
Let's bulk up together, Xavier Worthy.
Let's see who could gain more weight by the season.
Me or Xavier Worthy?
Starting now, yeah. You're 185, right. He's 160.
Let's go, now. Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
We're having a bulk.
Community post about this.
We're having a bulk off.
Oh,
let's go.
This is huge.
I need to get that left guard size.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go, Landon. Number 2, my boom, Adonai Mitchell. Love him as a prospect. Wide receiver 2 of the class. He's huge, great hands, amazing route runner, fast. He's everything you want. Texas, let's go. Hook 'em horns.
I did it wrong. Hey, no Brian Thomas Jr. I'm okay if the Bills get Adonai Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
I got Ladd McConkey. Don't go to the Chiefs. I like bro. He's honestly reminds me of a Julian Edelman. Both could be. They could both be insane play. I think. Okay, I gotta stop stuttering. Ladd McConkey will be better in the regular season than Julian Edelman, though.
Okay.
I think him and Julian Edelman, it's like the perfect comparison. Not because they're both slot wide receivers, because Ladd can play anywhere. But they're not yak wide receivers, but they'll get open. They'll be a quarterback's best friend. Ladd will be a quarterback's best friend.
My number 2, bust Drake May. I don't like him as a prospect. I think he's literally going to ruin people's careers. Zach Wilson comparison where he's all hype and he's coming from South Carolina. I don't believe in him, and I support all of these young guys in their careers. Young guys, but dude, Drake.
They're older than you, dude.
That's what I'm saying. They're still young, bro. They're still young.
Yeah, but who lifts more? You or Drake May?
Probably Drake May.
Bro, you're lowballing yourself. Come on.
I don't know. How much does Drake May squat? Does he squat 460?
Probably.
Yeah,
Bro,
definitely.
you're almost up there with Jalen Hurts.
No, Jalen Hurts is at 600.
Bro, that's only like 120 off. Bro,
140.
you're there.
140.
Bro, you're there. You're almost there. Yo, Jalen Hurts is also what, 25?
True. I don't know. Hopefully.
Is
Gotta
Rich gonna
stay
squat
healthy.
more than
Gotta stay healthy.
Is Rich gonna squat more than Jalen Hurts?
No, probably not.
Quad father. My second bust is Nate Wiggins. I don't know. It's just these fast guys, man. They worry me. Their ankles. Being fast and ankles do not match up. We saw it with the Dolphins this year. Super fast team. What happened to their ankles? Those ankle injuries, they linger. Trust me, I know. They linger. So I don't know. It's just something about the fast guys, man.
Hey, we voted him off of his crutches. Now we're forcing him to walk.
I started walking. I'm walking around now.
Let's go Instagram. We peer pressured him out of it. My last bust. No. I'm sorry. That would be a huge mistake if I said this guy. My last boom is Chop Robinson. He's the most athletic D lineman in the class. Edge, interior, he plays it all. I love him. Dude, this guy is a stud. You can't even... He honestly reminds me of Chase Young. Like, Chase Young, if he didn't have character concerns, we saw what he did his year one.
Rookie of the year?
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Yep.
I didn't know if you're going to go on more because you like him. My third boom is a guy who we're projected now here in the 6th round. Ohio State safety Josh Proctor. Hear me out. Bro is nasty at tackling. Nickel formations, Proctor is your guy. He ain't no ball hawk, but he's physical. He ain't going to get out he's not going to get... I don't know where I was going with that. He's not going to get out hustled. He's super good mind in the game. Honestly, could get switched to a linebacker. Little short for that. But, I mean, Luke Kuechly wasn't the tallest linebacker.
Yeah,
it's about their knowledge in the game. Matt Milano's only 6 foot. It's about what they know.
Yep.
And Proctor knows a lot of ball. And I'm excited. And once he gets the ball in his hands, by the way, he can go. He can take her all the way.
My last bust, man, it's Xavier Worthy. I don't think he's going to bulk up enough, and I think he's going to have a John Ross type of career. I mean, just don't draft him, guys. Let him come to the Dolphins in the 3rd round, though. Xavier Worthy, I think he could have a career in kick returning, though. The kick return rules, man, no one knows what's actually going to happen with that, but I bet he could have a pretty decent career with that 4-1 speed, bro. 4-2-1.
Switch bro to running back. That'd actually be kind of cool, like nasty.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, your guy Joe Milton, did you hear that? Like, scouts asked him, like, team scouts, if he would switch to tight end?
Bro thinks he's Logan Thomas.
I was about to say, yeah. Dude, honestly, comparison, Logan Thomas had a rocket arm. Joe Milton got a rocket arm. The next Logan Thomas. All right. My last bust is J.C. Latham. And it all depends on how you play him. J.C. Latham could be the best lineman in this draft. He could be the worst. You just got to play him smart. At tackle, he's like Evan Neal. He's hit or miss pass block. He'll get beat. He doesn't have the best recovery speed to that spot. Play him at guard if he struggles at tackle. Don't continue to let him struggle. Put him in at guard. He'll be insane. Like Peter Skoronski. Last year, he was drafted as a tackle. Guess what? He's the guard now. Play Latham at guard. And this is why I don't think, if the Saints draft Latham, I don't think he's going to be good. Because they're not going to do it.
Yeah. By the way, 1 hour mark.
Who even is freaking Dennis, whatever his last name is, the Saints head coach? Who is bro?
I don't
He coached the Raiders.
The last thing, I run the Turf Talk Twitter if you did not know, but Landon is about to get access pretty soon because I want him to start doing his takes. At Turf Talk Sports 1, check us out. I want you to see this. 5 players that you're going to want to know their name. Donnie Mitchell, Jacob McCarthy, Chop Robinson, Joe Alt, and my boy Joe Milton, man. I'm telling you, Joe Milton.
Tight end.
6th round, bro. I don't care where you play him. The Giants. Go to the Giants. I could see him on the Giants dominating. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Great episode, Landon. It's been a pleasure.
Seems you like Michigan, guys. What's with you? What's with you in Michigan? You like Joe Milton so much?
I don't like Ohio State because of what they did.
Because of what they did? What did they do?
And the Miami U, bro.
Miami Hurricanes. Don't disrespect.
Yeah.
All
right. I've had a pleasure. I had a great time.
Great time, yeah.
Make sure to subscribe, everybody.
Yeah, and like.
Oh, yeah, and like, can't forget about that. Drop a comment if you watched all the way through. Just say you watched all the way through. If any of you even are,
Just say Michael Penix is the GOAT.
Or JJ McCarthy is, because it's one of them. Or you could just say Drake May sucks. But I'm Richard Donahue, and I'm with
Len Stuziak.
Signing out. Peace out.
Peace out.
Goodbye.